So what's up? It's your boy coming back with another video. Welcome to the HSD Nation, your number one source for the trucking information. So today, as you guys see, we have another Wyoming tow company out of control. This happens all the time, and this article is going to show you. So this article, or this trucking company out of Ohio, they were in Wisconsin or Wyoming, probably I-80, right? So they flew off, they hit black ice and slid off the road. So they called a tow company because they thought they had a fuel spill, right? And now remember, these people speak very little English. It's in the article. So they think they have a fuel spill. So they call the tow truck out, and the tow truck pulls them out of the ditch. Okay? And then the trucking company drives it 2 miles. This makes no sense. They drive it 2 miles for the tow company to have a good spot to hook it. So you drove this truck 2 miles and you still let the tow company put it on the hook. First red flag. So the guy calls and he wants to pay his tow bill. The invoice was $46,800. It was a 10-mile tow for $34,800 plus a second weather tow for $12,000 that they towed this. That's what they charged the trucking company for. So, and down here, you know, as you guys can see through, Robin Kazad, the owner of Kazad Towing, he claims that the trucking company manipulated the photo on the invoice, which he sent to the trucking company and Progressive Insurance, and which was posted on social media, and inflated the price of the tow to make his company look bad. They just made a bunch of complaints and false accusations because they didn't like the little tow bill that it was. It was like $6,000, and they put a number 4 in front of it to make it $46,000 or something like that. That's what this tow company owner is saying. I don't know what fake stuff they did, but I don't want anything to do with these people. That's what he said, and he hung up the phone. Now, the safety manager for Sus Transport said Progressive Insurance was able to negotiate its portion down to $18,000, but Robin Kozad insisted that the trucking company pay its $17,400 portion in cash or by using Zelle, a mobile payment method, instead of an EFS check as the trucking company suggested. However, he said Kazad refused to provide the trucking company with the towing company's bank account information. Instead, the transport owner and others within the company sent Zelle transfers, which Freightways reviewed, to Robin Kozad's personal account. This has scam written all over it. After the transfers were complete, he said he asked for a receipt from Kozad Towing Company confirming the payments to submit to the trucking company's insurance, since it was more than their company expected to pay. As a publication time, Kozad has refused to provide copies of the receipts. Kozad said he doesn't provide receipts, but our insurance company won't reimburse him without it. That's such a thing. Stand on it. So, this towing company has been in lots of trouble, like all these people in Wyoming. Wyoming Tow Company is not regulated. I don't know why, but it's not regulated. So They complained about the excessive bill on social media. An additional $12,000 was added as a weather fee, although he suspects his company was unfairly treated because of its heritage. The police came and asked our driver, who doesn't speak great English, if he wanted them to call a tow company. That's what he told Freightways. I'm having a hard time because I can't say any of these names. We thought that if the fuel tank is leaking and it's damaged, it's not viable. Then we have no choice. We found out later there was no fuel leak or damage. The towing industry in Wyoming is largely unregulated, and excessive tow bills to move damaged commercial vehicles a few miles from the state's roadway is not uncommon. 3 days after a proposed bill was introduced to address pricing disputes and other issues with the state's towing rotation list, it failed on February 18th. So the bill introduced by Representative Jerry Haroldson, Republican from Wheatland, would have required the Wyoming Department of Transportation to create a pricing schedule for towing companies. I do not agree with that, but I agree that there's something wrong here. Mears said several lawmakers over the years have attempted to regulate towing prices, but their efforts have all failed. Maybe the bills haven't necessarily been worded the way that other legislators wanted it. So now, in December, a Canadian trucking company called Blue Line Distribution was charged $70,000, but negotiated the bill down to $50,000 after one of its tractor trailers slid off of the interstate because of black ice and high winds in Wyoming. Mears said Maps Towing and Diesel Repair of Rawlins, Wyoming was called to the scene because it was on the state's rotation list. After Mears' investigation, the towing company was removed from the Wyoming Highway Patrol's rotation list. So, what it looks like, this is not just a Wyoming thing, but somebody's giving kickback here, and this happens to us all the time. And now the sad part is, and what I'm trying to do, the only people that realize this are us, or the trucking companies. So guys, we need to make this stop. Let me know in the comments, do you have a story like this? And if so, where was it? And let me know if you'd like to come on and talk about it. But, was this fair or was this unfair? Let me know in the comments, like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and I'll see you tomorrow. Peace.